Hello Aquarius, welcome to your reading for mid-June. This is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Please make sure you check all your placements to get a clear picture of what's going on for you at this time. As always, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate for all of you. Please take the bits that do resonate and leave the rest behind for somebody else. Alright Aquarius, what was I getting to? Yes, I'm primarily a love reader. That's what I'm going to focus on. If anything else shows up, I will address it, of course. And if this reading does indeed resonate with you, then any interaction with it, whether it's a like or a comment or a subscribe, will not only help my channel grow, it's going to add your energy to the collective pool and just make it easier for me to read for everyone just a little bit better. I'm going to do a Celtic cross for you today, starting off with some oracle cards. Now that this spiel is over, I'm just looking at the transits. You're going to be feeling a little bit of relief, Aquarius, because Pluto, which had freshly entered your sign in March, has retrograded back into Capricorn till the 20th of January next year. So you're good for a bit before it goes back into your sign for probably 2 decades. What else? There's nothing else in Aquarius. No more activity. Yeah, we're good. Okay, we have equilibrium. Someone before you got this, I can't remember who it was. But that's temperance energy for me. And we have divine guidance. How beautiful. It's interesting how I was just telling Gemini and Libra that I have a frog in my throat. And there's a frog right here. Divine guidance, connecting to source, connecting to the ether, connecting to God, the universe, your guardian angels, your spirit guides. Meditation. The Ace of Pentacles starting off your reading. Beautiful energy. This is an offer. This is an offer to create something wonderful, to create something stable. Crossed by the Three of Wands. Something you've been manifesting. Excuse me. I will be doing that a lot, pardon me, and I don't want to keep pausing the video. It's a pain to edit. With the Three of Wands, I feel like you've been manifesting this, Aquarius. You've had your eye on this offer for a while. I don't know what this offer is just yet. I will be clarifying towards the end. But you have your eye on something. You're looking to the future. What was in the recent past? The Queen of Wands. Bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Swords. Someone put you in your head. The Queen of Wands, regardless of gender, can be a little selfish. This can be somebody who only looks out for themselves without a care about anyone else that they're dealing with. But we shall see. What's in your subconscious mind? The Page of Swords. I feel like you're digging deep. You're digging deep into your higher self's conscious mind. Does that make sense? Which is your subconscious mind. Your subconscious mind does not play with bias. Your subconscious mind is very clear. Some of you may be looking into dream journaling. You may be looking into deciphering your dreams, is what I'm getting. But I'm also getting that some of you are energetically keeping tabs on someone. There's energetic spying here. We have the Chariot at the bottom. Wanting to make a move, wanting to take action. What's in your conscious mind? The Queen of Swords. There you are. That's your energy. The Queen of Swords, a lot of people don't know this. The Queen of Swords is a highly intuitive queen, okay, regardless of gender. In the original Rider-Waite, the Queen of Swords has a rosary around her wrist. That indicates her spirituality, right? With divine guidance, equilibrium, the Queen of Swords, I feel like you are prioritizing not just ancestral wisdom, but wisdom that is untangible. Wisdom that a lot of other people don't have access to. I'm getting a spiritual glow up here. I'm getting that you've been going through something that has forced you to grow up. Chariot again at the bottom of the deck. And this connection to the ether, this connection to divine source is adding fuel. It's taking your life down a completely different path that finally sits well with you. It's like earlier you were wasting time. Earlier this Ace of Pentacles was a dormant seed that was handed to you. Now it is viable. Now it can be planted. What is the immediate future? You can't make this up. You cannot. The High Priestess is literally the entire theme of your reading. This is Pisces energy. I won't be surprised if some of you are on the cusp or you have Pisces heavily in your chart. And then we have the Lovers. The closer you get to your higher self, the closer you get to true love. The closer you get to pure love. Temperance, what did I say? Temperance is equilibrium. How similar are these cards? I mean, these decks are completely different. They have no connection to one another. Look at the flow of emotion here. Rising up, right? Where was this? Or it was at the bottom of the deck, never mind. But there's something about being vulnerable, allowing yourselves to be vulnerable, but because you're protected regardless. There's something bigger than you that is protecting you, that's protecting your heart. That's what I'm getting. And I'm also getting a highly spiritual connection with another person. I did say it's like you're keeping energetic tabs on someone, right? This is very deep. I wouldn't be surprised if your higher self and this other person's higher self are already committed on a 5D plane in a parallel universe. I know that sounds really woo-woo witchy magic, but that's what I'm getting here. I'm not going to get carried away. I will clarify. How are you showing up to this reading? The Eight of Wands. You're showing up open, ready to take action, ready to communicate, ready to speak your truth. External influence that you may or may not be aware of. The Ten of Swords. There it is. This is karmic lessons. This is someone learning something. This is someone elevating because they have reached the end of the tunnel. And the only way forward is up. A lot of the times when we have these spiritual awakenings and these light bulb moments, they come after dark nights of the soul. They come after very difficult periods in our lives where we are struggling to find meaning in pain, right? And when we're struggling to find that meaning, we find ourselves connecting to Divine Source. I feel like the person you're dealing with pretty much went through something similar to you that has led to a spiritual glow up for them as well. Hopes and fears for Aquarius. A lot of swords showing up. I kind of like it. It suits you. The Knight of Swords. Hoping for a conversation, hoping for an honest adult conversation, which has been the theme of these 2 weeks. We have the Eight of Cups with Justice and the Wheel of Fortune with the Queen of Cups. Allowing yourselves to be vulnerable right after this particular conversation. It's almost like there's a lot buried under the surface that needs to be addressed, that needs to be spoken about. And the minute it is addressed, it's like the shackles are broken and you're free to love. Potential outcome. Beautiful reading. I cannot. This reading is stunning. The Sun. It's the happiest card in the deck. This is that light at the end of the tunnel. Bottom of the deck, we have the Moon with the Hanged Man. Lots of Pisces energy. King of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. Creating something stable. Creating something of value. Addressing the triggers. Addressing the traumas. Addressing the fears. Not brushing them under the rug. Okay. Let's see. Let's clarify the Ace of Pentacles and the Three of Wands. The Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles carries the Ace of Pentacles. This offer has been slow to come in, but I feel like you've been waiting patiently. You've been waiting patiently for whoever this is to grow up, to be on the same level as you. The Eight of Pentacles wanted to show itself. This is work. My dogs are awake. Give me a minute. Sorry about that. Right. Where did it go? There it is, yeah. The Eight of Pentacles, waiting patiently for someone to do the same amount of work, put in the same amount of work in themselves as you have, right? The Knight of Pentacles may be the slowest moving knight in the deck, but it's the only knight that has the potential to stay, has a lot of staying power. Once it comes in, it does not leave. Why is the Queen of Wands here? This is a little weird. Three of Pentacles. With Justice and the Two of Cups and the Sun. If there were any distractions in the past, Aquarius, I feel like those distractions have melted away. You see, from the Three of Pentacles, we're going to the Two of Cups. Oh, these dogs, pardon me. Sorry about that. They get really agitated when they wake up. I have three. It's chaos in the morning. Anyway, if there were any distractions, from the Three of Pentacles, we're coming to the Two of Cups, right? That's the removal of one energy. That's for some of you. With Justice and the Sun, it's the light at the end of the tunnel. This is focus. This is balance. This is equilibrium. This is only two scales left to balance. Okay. Let's see. Why is the Page of Swords here in your subconscious mind? We have the Six of Pentacles. I suddenly channeled what you are feeling, the other person is feeling too. I'm also getting this equilibrium that we're talking about, right? We have equilibrium showing up. We have the Justice card showing up multiple times. We have the Six of Pentacles now. There's something about balance. There's something about equal give and take energetically as well. If there was a lack, if one of the scales was heavier than the other, those scales are coming back into balance now, coming back into harmony now. What you were giving and not receiving, you will start receiving now. Energetically. I'm not talking about 3D. Okay. Let's see. Why is the Queen of Swords here in your conscious mind? Five of Pentacles. Your logical mind is telling you to abandon this situation. Your logical mind is telling you to cut this out of your life because it's caused you pain, because it's tested your patience. Your logical mind is telling you to look out for yourself. Four of Wands, Ace of Wands, and the Ten of Swords. But there's a lot of passion here. There's a lot of love here. Don't force yourself to do something that your heart doesn't agree with, Aquarius. Sometimes you can be very mind-oriented, considering you're an air sign, and fixed air sign at that. Sometimes your heart can take a back seat, but equilibrium is here for a reason. Why is the High Priestess here? The Nine of Cups, beautiful energy. This is not just you, but the person you are dealing with. It is both of you reaching this state of fulfillment within self. Being whole within yourself, not really expecting or hoping for that last cup to complete your Ten of Cups. You're happy where you are. Once you reach that state, the last cup is presented as an ace to you to complete it, to complete the Ten of Cups, whether you realize it or whether you want it or you don't. This is the benchmark. The Nine of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles for me as a reader are benchmarks. And I feel like you're both struggling to reach this state. I feel like you're very close though. Very close to reaching this state of fulfillment within self. And that is the key to breaking any codependency. If there was any. I'm also getting, if any of you meditate, you're going to find it very easy to reach a state of bliss at this time. Spend a little bit of time doing that. Spend a little bit of quiet time with yourself, with your higher self. Alright, Eight of Wands. Why are you showing up as the Eight of Wands? Should I not? That's what you're showing up as. You see the potential in something with the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. What was I saying? And there you are, the Fool. A lot of people think this is Aries energy. It's not. It's Uranus energy. Who is your ruler? It's Aquarius energy. The Lovers, the Page of Wands, the Queen of Cups. You see the potential in something, most definitely. But you're stuck at a crossroads. Should I communicate this? Should I not? There's a fear here. Why is the Ten of Swords here? Oh, okay. Wow, 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 wow. The Emperor and the Chariot. This is your external influence. Aries energy, Cancer energy. The Emperor rides the Chariot. A lot of people don't know that. And so it's interesting that they've shown up together. We have the Three of Swords and the Hermit at the bottom of the deck. Whoever this person is, whoever it is that you are dealing with, has gone through a lot of pain. I don't know if this is in relation to you or it's in relation to something completely separate from you, but there's a successful learning here. There's a successful, almost like they've studied the entire syllabus, they've gone to give the exam, and they're passing with flying colors, right? There has been so much pain, but with the Hermit, they've grown up. They're wiser, they're stronger. They have a sense of direction. They're finally in control of their mind, of their life. They know exactly where they're going. They know exactly which direction their life needs to go in. Why is the Knight of Swords here in your hopes and fears, the Page of Cups? You're hoping for a conversation, but in the middle of that conversation, you're either hoping for an apology or you're hoping for a declaration of love, no matter how small. It's like you just want a sign, you just want some kind of inclination from this person before you can make up your mind, because you're very undecided. It's like you don't know what they're thinking. And if you have just a gist, just an idea of what's going on in their head, it's going to add fuel to your Chariot as well. Why is the Sun here? The Devil. That's stunning. That is absolutely stunning. I love this. The Devil on its own can be shadow. It can be toxicity. It can be addictions. It can be just a whole lot of bad stuff. But with the Sun, this is shedding a light on that shadow. This is accepting somebody, warts and all. Right? This is accepting someone's darkness and appreciating their light. This is equilibrium. And I feel like you have reached this state of equilibrium because you are so connected to Divine Source. I was talking about your higher self not operating from a bias. This is the epitome of that. This is you not judging anybody. This is you accepting this person with open arms. Traumas, triggers, fears, whatever baggage they come with, I see you accepting them. And I see this person wanting to be better for you, Aquarius, because they realize how much you've elevated. Which is why with the Emperor and the Chariot, it's like they're wanting to grow up and match your frequency. It's like you're both in a race, right? You're both riding chariots. You're both in a race. And the faster you go, the faster this person wants to match your pace. So you can both reach that goal together, whatever that goal is for you. Alright, let me get you an element stone to close this off to see which element you need to work with for the next 2 weeks. Fire. You may have fire heavily in your chart. You may be dealing with someone who does. Doesn't have to be, but do a little bit of candle gazing. If it's not too hot, maybe light a bonfire. Right? Try and look for shapes in the flames. That can be incredibly therapeutic. But Google how to work with fire energy. Light a few candles around yourself. Fire energy targets our solar plexus, right? This targets our confidence, our creativity. Create something beautiful, create something meaningful. Use your pain, use your joy, use the love that you have, and create something that's going to make you happy. Not just you, but the people around you. Right? All right, that was it, Aquarius. I hope this helped. I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.